For the second day of Busweek, we're moving from the Midi-bus onto the full-size bus, and we're moving on to a Volvo B12BLE with Bustech VST coachworks, operated by Duffy City Buses of Bundaberg. So come and join me for the ride. So now, whilst up in Bundaberg, I thought it would be a good time to do a quick transport review on board this Duffy City Buses Volvo B12BLE, and I'm just on my way from out of town centre to Bargara on bus route 4, which is probably the best way to get from Bundaberg City through to the beach. And Duffy City Buses operates what I think for a fairly small country town or regional town, offers a fairly good service, which Monday to Saturday and most of the day is hourly. So it's a fairly good experience. But as many of these older Volvo buses are, like this B12BLE, it's quite loud. So it's not the quietest experience in the world, but it's fairly convenient, it's air conditioned, and it's going to get me to the beachfront, which I'm very much looking forward to. Despite it being the middle of winter, it's a very nice warm day today, and keen to get out and see the wind and the surf again. One thing I am appreciating is just how clean and tidy these regional buses are. And I caught another Duffy's bus this morning, their newest 0500LE Volvo Optimus, and that was spotlessly clean as well. So despite this bus being likely 15 years old or so, it's in really nice condition. It's tidy, and I don't think you can quite say the same thing about Brisbane's buses. So we've got to give it to the regional communities. They really take pride in their service, and it's something I wish big cities like Brisbane could learn a little bit more from too. I've got to say, when you're travelling on a TransLink bus, you certainly don't usually get views as nice as this. So this is a quite relaxing way to travel out to see Bargara, and considering I don't usually get to catch public transport in these regional towns, I can highly recommend the experience in Bundaberg. It's actually really nice, and you get to see a lot of the scenery you otherwise wouldn't, which is quite cool. That is grab some local run, so that's what we're off to do now. At Bundaberg's most famous institution, I just had to show you the Bundy rum bottle sitting out the front before I went in and shopped for my supplies. It's pretty cool. I also realised that this new cheapy action camera isn't very good. Thanks for joining me on day 2 of Busweek. And tomorrow we'll be looking at a 3-axle bus, or a tag axle as some people call them. So thanks for joining me today on Talking Planning, and I'll see you tomorrow for day 3 of Busweek.